to do a eyeshadow look with the new Jaclyn palette. It'll be an easy back to school look. If you're the type of girl that likes to get glammed up before school, this video is for you. And keep watching, see how I get this makeup look with the new Jaclyn Morphe palette. Bye. Okay guys, so I already have my brows done and I have my eyes primed. I used the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. And then for my brows, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in Granite. And I cleaned them up with my MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NW50. Okay, so we're all here because we're talking about this palette, Jaclyn Morphe palette. Let me open it for you guys. I already used it, so played with it a little bit. This is the box it came in. This is what the back looks like. Very cute packaging. So let's just jump right into it. I didn't pick out a eye look for today, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brown color in the palette, and this is called Mocha. It's kind of like a light brown color. I'm going to use that as a transition shade, and I'm just going to pack that on my crease on both eyes with a blending brush. Next, I'm just taking a color right next to it, which is called Chip, and that's a deeper brown with a hint of like red burgundy, and I'm just going to put that right on top of Mocha, also in my crease area to kind of darken it up a little. So now I'm just taking that color Central Park, which is another brown, and this is a little deeper, but this one is also a more neutral brown. So I'm just going to put that on top of Chip and Mocha in my crease, and that's definitely deepening up that crease area, as you can see, especially in my outer V. Now I'm just taking this sparkly brown color, which is called 24/7, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. And I'm just going to take my Make It Last setting spray by Milani, and I'm going to spray my brush with that. And as you can see, I had it facing the wrong way and I just sprayed my face. So now I'm spraying the brush just so I can make that color pop a little bit more when I'm putting it all over the lid. Right here I'm just taking the color Hustle. It's kind of like a light purple taupey shimmer shade, And I'm just going to take that and put it all over my bottom lash line. Okay, so using the flat top kabuki brush, I'm just going to take my Mercier Flawless Fusion foundation in the color Truffle, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. Now I'm going to take my NYX HD concealer and highlight underneath my eyes and also down the bridge of my nose. Okay, what I like to do now is I like to take my setting powder that I usually set underneath my eyes with and take a makeup wedge and put it in the areas I get most oily. So I put it on my chin, I like to put it on my cupid's bow, and also where I get smile lines at, and put it on my forehead when I'm not highlighting my forehead. And I'm just blending out my concealer, and I'm using a damp beauty blender. I'm just going to blend that all out and set it with my setting powder. I like to take the brush that I used to put my foundation on, and I just like to go around the edges of where I highlighted so it's no harsh lines, and just make sure everything is seamlessly blended together. Using that damp beauty blender, I'm just using that same setting powder, and I'm setting underneath my eyes and also the bridge of my nose. Okay, so I took that flat top kabuki brush and I swept all the excess powder off my face. Now I'm taking my Mercier setting powder and I just put it in my velour puff, and I rubbed it together so that way the product can be evenly distributed on my face. Now going back in the palette, I'm taking this color Obsessed and just going to put it in the inner corner of my eye. And now I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Easy back to school look using the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'll insert swatches on my arm of the palette so you guys can see what everything looks like on women of color.